A lot of people talk about negotiation. Yeah, I need help negotiating these deals. I need to learn negotiation tricks and tips and stuff like that. Most of our negotiation, you guys, is normally like with agents and stuff. We don't really go back and forth. We're not negotiating in the traditional term with sellers. It's a bad feel. It's a bad look, right? We don't go and say, oh, I'm going to offer them super low and then try to meet them in the middle. No, it's more about trying to find the seller's needs. Like if their needs are here and your needs are here, is there something in the middle where we can both give a little and we can end up making a transaction work, right? You can't negotiate to that because ultimately, if you're not solving their needs, they're just not going to sell, right? I hope that makes sense. You can't trick them into selling. All right. They're just going to, by the time they get to the closing table, they're going to say, nope, never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. I can't bring $10,000 to the closing table. You need to pay me more. No, but you remember we negotiated. Well, no, doesn't matter. I'm not selling it. All right. So you got to find that common ground. One of the big things that we use to get this, to get the sellers to open up a little bit is that mirror technique. This is just a basic kind of, you should do this anywhere you are, anybody you're talking to. It's just a good technique to connect with people. So mirroring is done in two different ways. You can use this mirroring of, if they're talking really fast, then you talk really fast. If they're talking slow, you talk slow. If they're sitting down, you sit down, right? So physically, like mirroring. The other way to use mirroring is actually repeating some of the words that they say so that it encourages them to open up and tell more. So for instance, if I was a seller and I said, I'd like to sell this house tomorrow, you would say, oh, sell the house tomorrow? You say with a question mark. And all that does is it encourages them to give you more details to the statement they just said. And then again, that goes back to just trying to figure out what the real need is. Okay. So if you can figure that need out, it'll help you get the deal done. Hey guys, real quick, it's Andrew, and thanks for listening. I just want to give you a couple of tips. Go over to dealfindersclub.com/resources to get more information on the things that we're talking about today, some downloads and some links to some of our partners that can help you do your business better. And if you want to get connected and join us at some of our live events, check out the events page right there on dealfindersclub.com. And if you're ready to build, reach out through a message or chat with us through the website. You can find us there. And hey, as always, like, share, and subscribe. We'll talk to you soon. Ultimately, you got to make the offer. You got to make those offers. If you can't get down to the penny because you need some help, you need somebody in our group, you need me to come, look at the numbers for you. Just make that range and try to move through that.